Welcome back. It's time for the last 16 who will make it through to the quarter-finals.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Playing this with plenty of power.
That's an excellent opening red.
One.
He's looking for the pot into the right middle.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
7.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Eight.
He's looking to get the cue ball safe and tight to the cushion here. Brilliant shot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
13. $14.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
$19.
Tough shot coming up.
$20.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here. Brilliant long pot over distance. One of his strengths.
25.
Lots of power on this shot.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
26.
He'll be conscious of not overhitting this. Not really the result he was after.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 26. John Higgins, 5. 1. Six.
That's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
7.
Pace is very important. Played it well.
12.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
13. John Higgins, 13.
Tricky pot coming up.
That's a top shot. Well played.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
1. Six.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
7.
Nicely played.
9. Ten.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
15.
No real problem here.
16.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
He's really on fire here.
21.
That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
22.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
$27.
Just as red needed.
Tremendous pot.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
28.
Looking to play this softly.
$35.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket. Well, an excellent pot.
36.
This will be a real test of his cueing.
What a pot that is! Goodness me, that's a real cracker.
41.
Only the colours remaining. Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
43.
He's going for the left corner pocket. Beautiful.
$46.
Playing this with a lot of power.
$50.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it.
What a wonderful pot.
55.
This should be pretty straightforward.
$61.
What a clearance that was. Superb.
68. And the first frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you. The second frame, John Higgins to break.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power. Impressive opening red.
One.
This is no gimme.
Down it goes.
What a wonderful pot.
5. Six.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. That's a top shot. Well played.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
12.
This should be straightforward enough.
$13.
This won't be easy.
Tremendous shot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
18.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. That's a top shot.
Great technique, superb cueing.
19.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
24.
He's taking the red on. He's played that very well with the rest.
25. $31.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. In it goes.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
32.
What a top shot that is.
Simply wonderful.
39. $40.
Tricky pot coming up.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
45.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
$46.
Playing this with plenty of power.
Outstanding pot. That's right out of the top drawer.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
49.
Gently does it.
$50.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. No issues there.
Really impressive cueing.
56. $57.
Half a chance here.
$64.
So, just the red required here.
What an excellent pot that is.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
Nicely done.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
72. $73.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
$79.
Needs to strike this well. Fantastic cueing. He's knocking them in for fun at the moment.
80.
This looks pretty simple.
$86.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Excellent shot.
87. $93.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
94.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
He really needs to be mindful of pace here. Doesn't want to overhit this.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 101. Frame conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And that is the frame.
That's a two-frame lead now.
This is a great opportunity to extend the lead even further. Playing this with a lot of power. Would you believe it?
One.
Pace is key with this shot. He doesn't want to overhit it. That's not a good result. It was a very tough shot, though.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1. John Higgins, 7.
Some uncharacteristic errors creeping into John Higgins' game right now. Nicely onto the colour.
1.
Lots of power on this shot.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
4.
This shot depends on perfect pace. He'll be conscious of not underhitting the cue ball here.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
Lots of power on this shot. That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
1.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. That's a great pot.
Oh, wonderful shot.
6. Seven.
No more than half a chance here.
Impressive shot with the rest.
14. 15.
'It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 15. One. Five. Six. 13.
This is a real surprise. Higgins is usually so clinical, but too many errors at the moment.
John Higgins, 13.
So, this pot into the right corner. That's an excellent pot.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
One.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's a beauty.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
5.
Playing this with a lot of power.
What a top pot that was.
Great cueing.
7. 14.
A delicate touch required here.
15. 22. 23. 30.
This won't be easy.
What a great pot!
He'll be very happy with the position here.
31. 38.
'This is a critical shot here. That's just brilliant. What a shot.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
39.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
44.
He fancies this red. Oh yes, what a pot!
45.
Long pot, right up his street.
Really impressive cueing.
50.
Just the colours remaining on the table now.
$52.
This is a half chance.
He'll be fuming about that.
55.
Foul, but it doesn't really matter.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 55. John Higgins, 4. Frame conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Well played to take that frame.
Thank you, the 4th frame. John Higgins to break.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
That's a good opening red.
1.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power. Good split. That's really opened the table up here.
8.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
9.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt. Tremendous pot.
Really well played.
14. $15.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. Beautifully done.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
20.
Well positioned for the green.
21. $24.
This will test his technique.
$25.
This really is tricky.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous pot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
29. $30.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. No problem there.
Excellent cueing.
37.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
$38.
Well, he's taking it on. What a fabulous pot that is.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
45.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Excellent pot.
Great cueing there.
46.
This is no gimme. Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
53.
Half a chance here. Wonderful shot.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
54. $60.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
61.
Just the black required here.
And in it goes.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
68.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. And in it goes.
69.
I can't see any problems here.
76.
He's taking this red on. Fabulous pot.
77. $84.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Great shot.
85.
This won't be easy.
That's a fabulous pot.
91. $92.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
98.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. What a wonderful pot.
99.
Well, he's playing this into the left middle pocket. Amazing century.
105.
Just the colours to go.
$107.
Tough shot coming up.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 107. Frame conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And now the frame is his.
Thank you, the fifth frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Really nice opening, Ray.
1.
The split looks good to me.
6. 7. 14. 15.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
22. 23. 30.
Well, he's taking the red on. What a top pot that was.
And the cue ball is finished very nicely.
31.
This is really tricky.
That's just magnificent.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
37.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
38.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on. Stroked it in. Great shot.
43. 44.
Playing this with plenty of power.
$49.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
51. $58.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
59.
Very nicely done.
66.
Just the red required here. In it goes.
That effectively removes any chance of a comeback in this match.
67.
No problem there.
That should effectively remove any ideas his opponent may have of a comeback.
74. 75. 81. 82. 89.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. What a top shot that is.
90. 97.
This looks relatively easy.
98.
This looks relatively easy.
Fantastic century. Brilliant.
105.
Just the colours to go. What a shot that is.
107.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. No problem there.
110.
Tough shot coming up.
Beautiful.
114. 119.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
125.
Very tricky shot coming up. What a clearance. Amazing.
132. Frame and match, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That takes him into the quarterfinals. Well played.